Crazy Crafters, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to make a stamped cork board. This is great to put in your room and hang little mini notes on it. Now let's get to it. The supplies you'll need for this craft are a hot glue gun, 2 pieces of cork tile. I'm using a 6x6 piece. Some scrap paper to work on and for your paints, a piece of ribbon about 12 inches long, a stamp, I'm using a foam type stamp, a Q-tip, and 2 different colors of paint that complement each other. To get started, I'm going to first put my ribbon in between my cork pieces. Now I am using, like I said, a 6x6 piece of cork, which I cut to size. You can buy them like that, or you can use a bigger piece if you'd like. I'm just going to put a little glue from my glue gun and stick that ribbon in the middle. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Put a little piece of glue and stick my ribbon down. Now I'm going to put glue all over this side, and make sure you get some on the edges. I'm just trying to go quick. You can take a little more time and do it a little neater and make sure you get enough glue on there. And then I'm going to stick my top piece on. Make sure they're lined up on the edges, and I'm going to press it down so it sticks. And pull off any of those little pieces that tend to come off the glue gun. So now you have your tiles are together, your ribbon is on. I would just leave it set. I wouldn't try to hang or play with it too much just yet. And leaving it here, we're now going to go and we're going to paint. So I have 2 different colors of blues here that kind of complement each other. And I'm going to use my lighter color for my big stamp. I'm just using some paper here as scrap for my paints. You can use a paper plate, works well too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my stamp, and again, I'm using a stamp like this. It has foam on it with a design, and I'm just going to get paint all over it like that, and I'm going to just kind of stamp it. I don't want the paint to be too gloppy on my craft, so I'm going to just stamp some of it off, and then I'm just going to do a random design. This is a little swirl, so it kind of can go any which way. You can use any kind of stamp design that you'd like. So I'm just pressing it so it goes down nice, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't like it to be too gloppy, so if it doesn't show up that well, that's fine with me. So I just press it down, and then I can go off the edges a little bit. They don't all have to be full designs. I'm just kind of going to go off the edge a little bit. And I'm just going to do a few of those and put that aside. And I'm going to take my Q-tip, and I'm going to go in my darker paint and just kind of get some on the tip of the toothpick, of the Q-tip. And then I'm just going to do little polka dots and load it up with some more paint when it gets low. And just quickly dab and make little polka dots. And that just gives it a little more color, a little more pizzazz. And I think that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to let it sit here and dry. If you enjoyed making this stamped cork board, please consider liking our video and subscribing to our channel. Thanks for tuning in, Crazy Crafters. Tell your friends. Bye. See you next time.